I think I'll take the rest of these for
Okey-doke.
65. Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a box already? Yeah.
Chase after the right price.
I think I'll take these Power Rangers things.
Okay.
Buck a piece. Well, I just picked up 2 boxes full of old John Deere, Ford, Tonka trucks in great shape for 70 bucks. I tried to start much lower than that, and he was not having it. They averaged about 4 bucks a piece, and there were 25 pieces, so I got them all for $70. But I still think I did very well. Looked up some of them, and yeah, I think it was a great score. And then also got these 2 Power Rangers things for a buck a piece, brand new. I'm at a around the lake sale. Bunch of old people, but hey, maybe they got their old games too. So let's do this thing. Would you guys take like $3 for all the CDs? I haven't counted them, but see if you want to get rid of them.
Sure, why not?
All right.
I was trying to get all my stuff out.
Oh.
Forgot it was on, didn't realize it was on the table.
Well, I just picked up a box full of CDs. They were marked at 25 cents each, which for me is the magic number to know that I can probably get the whole box for a good price, because that is the get rid of them price. So you guys heard I offered $3 for the whole box, and that was after hearing them sell like some chairs for $1 a piece, and I knew their prices were low and they wanted to get rid of stuff. They kept on saying that too. So yeah, I was like, ah, why not? I was gonna offer 5, but I offered 3 because I had a feeling they would take it, and they were happy to get rid of them. Probably, I don't know, there's probably 50 or 60 in there. I didn't really look through them except to check a couple of the cases to make sure they were in there, and they were. So yeah, pretty good score. Oh,
Skylander.
sweet.
He's going to get a bag soon.
Awesome, thank you. Picked up that PS3 with all the games, 2 controllers, including Resident Evil 2 on PS1, 2 good controllers, the system, and all these games. Twisted Metal, Splatterhouse, bunch of goodies for 30 bucks. And then this crate of DVDs, got a couple Disney's, Star Wars, and then all wrestling for 15. And did I mention it's Thursday? This is the bonus day of garage sailing, and it is going well. Man, I'm excited, I'm stoked. I also picked that up for $1 at a previous sale. So it's from like 2017, so it's not anything too special, but it's going well. And also the books that I showed, the Magic Tree House and the Calvin and Hobbes and Bones books, lady had 10 cents per book on the box, and then when I actually got them, she wasn't going to do that anymore. So I had about 50 books, and she said, how about 20 bucks? I was like, well, it says 10 cents a book. And she's like, oh, I didn't realize all of them that were in there. But she ended up honoring it, so I gave her an extra $1. I gave her $6 for the 50 books, and that's a great deal. So let's keep going sailing. I love these bonus days. Asked for games, they brought these out. I got them $10 for the stack, including Tomb Raider Trilogy and this little Fallout figure from Loot Crate. So that's about $1 a game and $2 for the Loot Crate thing.
How to play a video game and somebody put a gun to my head.
Fair enough. Well, it's slowed down a bit. I've been to about 4 or 5 sales without any scores, and just picked up a different kind of score, some Harley boots. Harley Davidson. I got them for $8. They were marked at 10. And I picked up the JVC cassette player, which if it works, it's going with bids for $150 plus shipping. I got that for $2. So pretty awesome scores. Just picked up all this stuff for $50. It's about 10:30 and it was sitting out, but I'm in the middle of nowhere, so that's why. Score of the day. He told me to make an offer that was fair for both him and me. So I said $40. And he came back at me with 50, and I said, well, how about you throw in these handhelds, which might actually be the best part. Like this one right here, I know it's usually worth pretty good money, especially on Amazon. This one is the one to look for, big screen solitaire. And there's 2 of those ones. And then there's a PS2, an NES games, and a 360 and controllers, all in the box. I'll have to show you guys in greater detail, but definitely an amazing score for $50. Well, I just shuffled through some DS games and 360 games, but they wanted 5 apiece on the DS ones and 10 apiece on the Xbox, or 8 apiece on the Xbox ones, and they weren't negotiable. So that was a pass since they're mostly Lego games. But the best thing there was this. Big Screen Solitaire, once again, the 3rd one of this specific one today for $1. Look it up. Find this yellow version. Even on eBay, this thing is going for $30 shipped all day long. But I don't sell these on eBay, because on Amazon you can get a pretty good bit more. This is probably, as long as it works, and that's the thing, like they've got a screw-on battery, so there's probably some corroded batteries in there, but hopefully I'll be able to repair it if it has that. But I should be able to get like $40 maybe, like after fees, on Amazon for the thing, so you might be able to sell it for $49.99, maybe a little more. I haven't checked in a while, but I've certainly gotten that price or more for some of the big screen solitaires before. So feels like a good PSA. Look out for big screen solitaire, look out for handheld games like that. I'm sure some of you guys have heard that before, but maybe some of you haven't, because you can find them very frequently for cheap. I mean, it's 11 o'clock and that was sitting on the table for $1, so they're out there. So put them on your radar, and definitely look for the big screen solitaires if you were gonna like pinpoint one specific handheld game, but some of the other ones are worth money too. So yeah, just a little tip for you guys. Well, I just got a decent Wii bundle. They wanted $30, they didn't get it. I gave them $20. So here we've got 2 nunchucks, a Motion Plus attachment, the stand, some sleeves, and then the system, which is here. It's got cords getting caught on stuff. A few games, including this brand new one, 30 Great Games, Game Party, the best of the bundle, Wii Sports Resort, which is actually in there. I assume Wii Sports is probably in the system. And then there's 2 Wii remotes, regular Wii remotes, and also Wii Play. for 20. I asked for more games, and he brought out some PS3 games. I'm noticing that that's pretty common for what people are willing to bring out because they have PS4s now, which that system has sold like crazy, so it makes sense. So I got 3 for 10. They wanted $4 each, and weren't really budging off of that. Had some other like random games, Lego games that didn't have manuals. For me, if I'm paying that much, they gotta be complete. So if I'm selling them on Amazon, I can sell them as very good condition, which often is able to fetch a much higher price. So $30 for the 3 games and the Wii bundle. Pretty good score at 12:42 in the afternoon. I had lunch, ran some errands, dropped off some packages, and I'm ready to hit more sales. Let's go to the pawn shop. Well, I did shockingly well at the pawn shop. Spent $200 out the door, cash money, and I got some pretty good deals. The prices on stuff, pretty much irrelevant. So I offered what I was willing to pay, and for most of the stuff they said, yeah. I've been in there before, made a relationship, and now they're willing to work with me and give me the deals. So I'll show you guys what I got here in a second. So here's everything I got from the pawn shop. You can see my total was $200, and there's the kind of the breakdown. So I'll start with the Pokemon cards. They asked if I am interested in Pokemon cards and showed me a binder full, which they wanted $50 for, and I said, well, I couldn't do that because it wasn't, I don't know, there wasn't much there, but I said I could pick out a few and do $10, and they said sure. So I basically picked out all the good ones and paid a lot less. So, not bad. They're pretty vintage, mostly, and in nice shape. So for $10, I will take those. And then for the 3DS, it was with Mario Kart DS and Super Mario Bros. Those are generic cases and cover arts, but the cartridges are in there. They had it marked at 80, got that for 60 for the bundle. The Dreamcast, marked at 100, got it for 30. So these guys really work with me at this pawn shop. I've built a relationship with them through the years. And then this is a sterling silver belt buckle, marked at 50, got it for 20. And then for all the games, I paid $80. And they were marked at way more than that. And so that comes up to an average of $3.50 per game. We can see Impossible. Pretty amazing score there for the TurboGrafx 16. Super Game Boy for $3.50. Star Wars Battle for Naboo. You can see the prices on stuff, and the fact that I got them for an average of $3.50 is crazy. I kind of would like put 5 together and say, would you take $15 for these 5, regardless of what price was on them. F-Zero X, Vigilante 8, Perfect Dark. We got Pink Goes to Hollywood, The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse, Super Mario World, Pinball Fantasies, NBA Showdown, Ken Griffey Jr.'s Winning Run, and NBA Jam Tournament Edition. We got Smash Bros. Brawl, disc only, Wii Sports, Crazy Taxi. On the bottom is Resident Evil 0 for GameCube, DBZ Budokai Tenkaichi 2 for Wii, Wii Sports Resort, Pokemon Battle Revolution, Naruto Clash of Ninja, Animal Crossing City Folk, and Mario Kart Wii, which was marked at 35, so getting that for an average of $3.50 is great. And then he threw in these 2 at the end, so that's everything. All that for $200. Last score of the day. Got this for $3, complete Wii Sports Resort, and then the 3 adapters. So that's going to be it for me. Pushing 3 o'clock, so I'm done. Here's everything from that $50 purchase from the one sale. So stuff isn't in fantastic shape. That's a 120 gigabyte Xbox 360 with the attached hard drive. Who knows if it works, but it's got the cords and stuff with it. Came with some games. And these were actually sitting loose at the bottom of the box, so they're in rough shape. But I've got a great disc cleaner, so I think I'll be able to salvage them. Got the NES, the PS2, and a bonus NCAA Football 14. Loving that. I had no idea that was in there. A couple NES games, Double Dragon, Mario Bros, 360 controllers. So I got the trash vehicle, picking up our trash here. Got a Nyko controller, PS2 controller, and all these solitaires and handheld games, all for 50 bucks. Thank you guys for watching Chase at the Right Price. Remember, leave a like, hit that subscribe button and the bell. I put out videos every Friday, a lot of stuff just like this. So if you liked this video, subscribe. There's going to be plenty more, usually at least 2 videos a week, and guaranteed every Friday at 9:30. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And leave a comment. I always respond, so say hi or whatever your thoughts were, and I'll get back to you. We'll see you next time.